like that, just like that. Just like that, just like that.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Emma from Emma Evolving. You guys, you guys, I totally had a couple of realizations earlier. It's been an absolutely amazing day, I must say. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, I did not put the right link. So I don't know what the link is. I don't know what the link is. Do you know what the link is? Oh, here, I found it. Okay, let me just take care of this really quick and put this on the screen. So I came to a couple of realizations earlier. I hope you guys are doing well, by the way. And these realizations were super profound, like profound, just profound. Many of us have been feeling this tension, right? This tension about like what's going to happen. You're going through this, you're going through that, and it's just been super stressful. And I came to this realization that you just have to let go of the arrow. You have to let go of the arrow. You know what that means? It goes hand in hand with today's live stream. We're going to be doing expedites. And it's this thing of needing to let go of the arrow, the tension that you feel, this backsliding, this loss of progress. You are the arrow being pulled back. And the only way to fly forward with accuracy is to let go. You see what I'm saying? And so I'm super glad I did not understand why when I was creating the event yesterday, because I was supposed to live stream yesterday, right? I was like, I don't know why, but I have to wait. I have to wait until today. And I came to this realization literally a couple hours ago after this morning's live stream. I came to this realization and I came to another realization that's super important. And it ties in with all of this empowerment expedites we're offering today, right? So that's what this live stream is. It's a spiritual tea party with an emphasis on empowerment. So, as many of you know, I had a really creepy event happen at the gym a few days back where a man was like being ridiculously creepy, predatory in his energy and behaviors, his posturing. And it really freaked me out. And it was this realization this morning because we saw him at the gym. We saw him at the gym today. And it was a completely different experience. I was telling my husband earlier that I'm coming to a realization that I was existing in a victim type of energy. That's the space that I was occupying at the time, which is understandable. It's perfectly fine. It's normal. I don't have to feel ashamed. You should not feel ashamed if you exist in a victim environment for a moment, right? We all go through these things. But what I realize is that existing in that victim space, that victim mental space, even for just a day, because of other things that were going on, it allowed people who have a predatory capacity to showcase their predatory nature. It gave just enough space for someone outside of me to try and exploit that vulnerability. So when we saw him this morning, he was leaving the gym. As we were going into the gym, he even held the door open. And I don't think he recognized me at all. Yeah. And that extreme predatory creepiness was no longer present because I was no longer in that mind space. He's still the same person. He still seemed very assholish and yucky, but the pure predatory energy that I had picked up on, that was gone. I did not feel that. And so of course when we went in, my husband went ahead and let them know, like, hey, that guy right there, that was a guy that was blah 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 blah. And it turns out that he had an issue with the gym. And I don't, was that the gym owner? I don't know. It seemed like he was the owner, general manager, whichever. Um, and I have a feeling they're going to be banning him because of his behavior before we arrived. And so this morning, before we even arrived to the gym, I felt myself entering into a space of empowerment, probably because I was already starting to think about, my schedule for the day, and I'm going to be doing expedites that are focused on empowerment. And I let that arrow go. All I had to do was let go. And so that's what I did. And I entered fully into this space of centeredness within myself, my capability, my potentiality, and my soul based protection. It's all good, guys. It's all good. Let the arrow go. Okay. And so during this live stream, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing expedites that will facilitate the different aspects of your journey that will help to let the arrow go. Okay. So let's go ahead and begin. I just thought I would share that with you guys. That was definitely unexpected, and it was very interesting how that played out. All right. Getting started. If you would like to purchase an expedited request, you want a personal reading, you want energy work, simply go to this link and put it on the screen. There you go. To purchase that expedited request, there's the link. And it's commented on both Facebook and YouTube. Hold on. Let me go to YouTube, to Facebook. I'm not sure if it's pinned. I want to say it's pinned on Facebook. We shall see. All right. While that's loading, I do want to remind you guys, because we're about to start, in this space of empowerment, I am still very heavily focused on taking the appropriate legal action against criminal behaviors that have been aimed towards me, behaviors that include credible death threats. I'm definitely, I'm not letting it go this time. It's been 2.5 years that this individual has been harassing me and trying to terrorize me online as well as in real life. And so the time has come for international legal action. If you have the feeling and if you have the ability, I do ask that you please go ahead and go to the link in the comments. I just commented it. That's the link to donate to my legal fund. I believe I'm either $500 or $400 away from having enough for the retainer for the lawyers. I have been in contact with lawyers from Switzerland. So when I say I'm fully immersed in this empowerment, I'm fully fucking immersed in this. I am fully immersed in this. And I'm absolutely willing to serve as a public testament to the tenacity of soul and the power of a rising sacred feminine. No more. No more. This is the time where you have to choose. Will you allow yourself to be empowered? Or will you continue old cycles? I'm refusing to continue old cycles. I'm refusing to give even passive permission. So I hope you guys join me in my change of heart when it comes to allowing toxic behaviors to continue to persist. Not everything needs a reaction, but some things absolutely do. Okay? So let's get started, guys. Shall we do number wars? Okay, let's do number wars. I'm going to go ahead and pick a number, my dang self. He's tired. He's so tired. Let me. I'm not good at picking numbers. I have a number. Here. Dadai. Oops. Daddy. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see that matches a number that I have selected carefully. You'll win something from me. We'll see what it is. Okay. We'll definitely see what it is. Oh, look at all these numbers. La 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 la. Bow to your partner. Then you turn around. Then you turn around. You guys are getting close. Oh, wait. Kevin Jr., you won at 52. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. Congratulations, Kevin Jr. Oh, I was going to get out my bag of makeup. I don't know why. I guess I was going to give you some makeup. Whoa. Let's see. Ooh. We're going to mix it up today, okay? We're going to mix it up, and I'm going to pull some galactic cards for you. So, almost like a galactic reading for you. We're going to go tap into alien stuff. Okay. We're going to tap into the alien. Okay, here goes. Ooh! Right off the bat. Right off the bat. Hold up. I gotta turn off my fan because I'm suddenly super ridiculously cold. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right. So card number 60, coming full circle, serious, present. So in the present, you're coming full circle with some of the purpose, some of the abilities. I even hear agility from previous lifetimes. We had a discussion about previous life, right? I think we have recently. That's going active. We have. We have. So that's going active. This was in reverse, card number 83, common ground, hybrid, parallel. So in that reverse, it empties out into the present. It's emptying into the present. The hybrid codes that you already have, you're not needing to have common ground with other people. You're going to be standing out more. You're going to be, I feel like, ooh, that looks like you're going to be entering into a home with snowy mountaintops and rocks. I love that. I love that. But you don't need to find common ground at this point. It's kind of more of a message of needing to allow yourself to like stick out, allow yourself to be as different as you was created to be. And then card number 1, beyond wisdom, founders, parallel. So again, it was in reverse. So it's emptying. Both of these are emptying out into the present, right? So it's no longer something that's going to be in the parallel. You come from one of the founder races, which I'm sure you already know. Nothing's going to knock you down. Look at his feet. They look like plungers, right? This is telling me that with every step, you have the capability, the capacity to unblock things like toilets. But that's not what you're going to be unblocking. I'm talking about how like plungers can unclog toilets. You have the capacity to unclog pathways. This is a powerful reading. This is a really powerful reading. You need to make sure that you are ready, or at the very least, that you are open to being readied by your soul. Okay. I feel like you're going to be going through a couple processes that are not necessarily bad processes nonetheless. Kevin, charge up your A-OK. Charge it all the way up. Be prepared to fight. I got you. Don't be afraid. Be prepared to fight. When I tell you, fight hard, have no mercy, and hold no punches. Someone is attempting to access your field. You are from the founders. Conduct yourself as such. Count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Put on the Disney parade. Go for it, boo. Go all the way through it. Yep. More. Crank it all the way up. I'll shield everyone else. Don't worry about anyone. Go all the way. More. Go for the midbrain. Shut down the flow of energy to the amygdala. Shut down the flow of energy to the retrorubral fields. Doesn't matter if you know where it is. Simple thought, and you make it happen. Clamp down the toroidal cords. Go for the 9th chakra. Good. Assess your field. Assess chakras for any breachment. Assess toroidal cords. You're A-OK. How do you feel? You did phenomenal. Your hood name, your like thug name, is gonna be Disney Parade. That's gonna be your thug name. Okay. I hope you don't mind. What's up, Disney Parade? How do you feel? You feeling good? Woo! Good. Very, very good. No breachment. Chakras intact. Everything beautiful. Response perfect. Perfect level of intensity. Perfect amount. Woo! I'm so proud of you. And that is how you defend yourself. That's how you defend yourself. Woo! Y'all, I swear my certification babies, they're my babies. They're all so fucking badass. We're not even done with the certification program yet. I'm saying. I'm proud of you, Disney Parade. Oh my gosh. And I want to acknowledge K33CP. For the rest of you, I absolutely sensed the supportive energies and the perimeter that you created without even being asked to. Your higher selves already did it. My students are fucking badass. You guys are badass. Ah, the world's going to change very, very soon. We're going to be the epicenter of it. We are. I'm having a mama bear moment. Mm. Mm. And it wasn't excessive, just enough of a response. Mm. From the whole team, just enough of a response. No one jumped in. There was no unnecessary anything. Efficient, powerful, neutralized. Y'all. Uh, my students are badass. I'm telling you, we're not even done with the program yet. Already, they are showing me what I already saw in the beginning. I tell you, teaching people how to be empowered, teaching people how to tap into their potential. That's my purpose. That's a large part of my purpose. To be able to live my purpose and have the public witness your growth. That's the biggest, hugest honor. I feel so humbled. I'm so proud of you guys. All right, let me stop gushing because I could keep gushing for quite some time. I could. Let us. Do you want to pick a number? Are you tired? Aren't you tired? How many miles did you run? That's what I'm talking about. All right, I will pick a number. Excuse me. Hey, Daddy. Daddy, look at this. Okay. Pick a number from 1 to 100. First comment that matches the number that I wrote. You'll win something. What happened? Absolutely. All my students and those numbered in my soul family. Off limits. Try it and you'll learn. It's up to you. It's over here. It's over here. You see it? Okay. I keep on falling. He said, don't do it. Ain't that a love with you? Sometimes I love ya. Sometimes you make me blue. At times I feel good. Sometimes I feel used. He said, don't do it. That's right. Loving you, darling. Here. Makes me so confused. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone way that I. Okay. My ADHD is about to kick in. I think my ADHD is like the fuel for my impatience. So, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to yell a number out. You guys, come on. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
I don't think I can do it.
I'm about to say it. I'm about to say it.
You don't say it, I say it.
I'm about to say it.
Say it.
Just say it.
You hear it?
You have little faith. I believe in my community. One of you will get it. Sometimes I love you. Sometimes you make me blue. At times I feel. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, shit, I told you. I told you.
I don't see it.
Right there.
I see it.
Is right there. Hold on. Let me. Oh, was that the right number? Here. It is. You won, Jenny Hoffelina. Jenny Hoffelina. Jenny Hoffelina. Oh, you know what I can do? Business. I'm told for business. For business. Here we go. Sometimes I love you. Sometimes you make me blue. All right, girl. All right, girl. Get ready for some business info. Jenny, do you have an Etsy shop up already? Do you have an Etsy shop? Sometimes you make me blue. At times I feel good. Sometimes I feel used. Girl, put it up. Put it up. Put that link up. I think it has to do with your Etsy shop. Okay, girl. Here goes. Here goes. I'm all about empowerment, right? Please kindly put your Etsy shop up. Because although nothing's listed right now, I'm about to say something. Jenny Hoffelina makes the most beautiful candles. So, either you could put the Etsy shop up, or if you're more comfortable, I can go ahead and list you as a vendor on the SOULWORK Synergistics, right? Yes. Yes. Let's let people pre-order, Jenny Hoffelina. So here's the thing. Here's the thing, okay? We have a rose pink dragon and a dark blue galactic dragon. If you could please make me a candle set with one rose pink dragon candle, like however you decide the design to be, it's perfectly fine with me, and one that's a dark blue galactic dragon. I know you like to put crystals and stuff in them, so you let me know as soon as those candles are made, and I will go ahead and program them. So the rose pink dragon candle helps to prepare your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. So if y'all want to go ahead and receive that type of energy and healing, I'm all about supporting our community and empowering people. There is more than enough for everyone to succeed. So Miss Janae, yes, if you could please make a pair of candles, or maybe if You want to have them available separately. So that's going to be the first candle. The second candle, dark blue galactic dragon, helps you listen to the voice of the universe. Ignite the codes of your master blueprint. Ooh, I got goosey bumps. I have goosebumps off that. Oh my gosh. Access cosmic wisdom and enter higher service. Ooh, 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 ooh. The masculine and the feminine. Ooh. Mm. So Jenny's going to be making that for us. You decide whatever that price is. And I will go ahead and I will charge your palm spheres and encode them in such a way where not only will I be sending energy, you can also help to personally program them. In case you guys don't know, Jenny is in my certification program and she's badass as well. I'm just saying. And your third card. Ooh, damn. You have to make 3 candles. They don't have to be in a set. Those two you might want to offer in a set, or you could have them all separate. But card number 15, fire, Solaris Sublime. Ooh. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Hot diggity dang. The opening of that template, the coming down of that Christ consciousness, the coming together of all of your fractals and really just empowering you, giving you the capacity to see through all of the interdimensional layers and levels of creation. Holy crap. Holy crap. Ooh. And, oh my God, why did I never notice that? I don't use this deck often, but I've seen this card a few times and I've only noticed this time. There's a white phoenix in the center. There's a white phoenix. Jenny, you better put your Etsy shop up. Put the link, please, so people can keep checking for when you have that up. Because, I think quite a few people are interested in seeing what this is going to be. Lots of coding coming in. This even carries with it seraphim and oraphim codes. It has cherubic fire. This is so super intense. It involves the Devic realms as well. I got goosebumps. I absolutely have goosebumps off this. I think this is going to be a very, very powerful, powerful opportunity for whoever chooses to partake in it. All the funds will go directly to Jenny. There's not. I'm not making the candles. She is. So it's definitely. Ooh, your energy is surging. How have you been feeling today? She makes gorgeous candles. She's shown me pictures of her candles, and I'm just like, oh my God. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous. So if you could put the link really quick. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and, oops, let me, let me see. Okay, what is going on here? Oops. I'm just doing the craziest stuff with, here we go. Found it. All righty. Let's go ahead and get started. And I don't know if you guys notice, my energy is super duper booming. I feel super energized, super empowered. If there were ever a time for you to correct all of the bullshit that has been placed upon you, that has blocked your abundance, that has kept you from progressing, from healing, from learning how to receive and how to love yourself, this is the expedite. These are the energies that are necessary to do that. I highly encourage you guys to go check out that link. Here we go. If there's work that you want done, today is the day to do it. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started with flourishing after obscurity. Oh, no. Hold on, guys. My bad. Let me get my earbuds. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to turn the camera off for a second because I'm super, I don't want people looking at my boobs. So I'm going to turn the camera off for a second. I'll be right back. I'm back. Flourishing after obscurity. Are you here? Okay. All right. Flourishing after obscurity. Are you here? So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to play myself some music. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and timestamp you. All right. All right. Flourishing after obscurity. Breathe very deep and very slow. All right. So, flourishing after obscurity. Make sure you stay seated. This is going to be a very intense upsurge of frequency. I know you can handle a lot of frequency, but you might get a little bit dizzy, okay? It's going to continue for a few more minutes. So, make sure you don't get up until you're certain you won't be so dizzy you fall over, okay? All right. Thank you, flourishing after obscurity. All right. Annie. mm, 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 tonight. At home tonight. Mm, 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 mm. Hold on, I'm just fixing this sheet. All right. All right. Hi, Annie. Okay. All right. It's funny you ask what you're not seeing. And it's like typically when there's an ache in the neck, your higher self is trying to turn your attention towards something and you keep trying to turn the other way. And so it creates tension. A lot of what happens with your musculature when it comes to energetic stuff, it'll get loaded into the fascia and the muscle fibers, and then it will stay stuck there if you don't allow for the flow. So it has a lot to do with that. There's something that your higher self continues to point, oh, girl. Is Jacob reaching out to you again? Can you trust me? Take my hand and we'll go slow. No, Laneshka. um, there's a song. There's a song, Go Slow by Laneshka, right? And if you look up the lyrics, his higher self is reaching out. There is something you need to revisit with him because, and it's not giving him another chance at a relationship. This has to do with being able to properly file away um, that period of your life, right? I don't know that you need to do it right now, but it's definitely something that your higher self is presenting to you. I'm wondering if it requires having some type of conversation. Um, also, girl, my my music app is on shuffle. Part of me, Deo. Yeah, that's what it is. Your higher self is trying to bring your attention to something and you're totally just like, "Nope, that's done with. I'm moving forward." Um the lyrics right now, "You're part of me. You're part of me. Come again and see. Come again and see." So, um yeah, it's something that you need to revisit so that um I don't know if you need to ask questions. Um I'm being shown this visual of like the wound is healing on the top layers, but underneath the top layers, like deeper down in the wound, there's this festering that's gone unnoticed. It's not severe right now, right? But it's definitely something that will eventually become severe if it's not addressed right now. It's like the equivalent of you having gotten filling or having gotten a root canal, and at the very very tip of the root of the tooth, they missed a portion of the nerve, a portion of the pulp. And so, for a while, the healing was uncomfortable for maybe the first week, and then it seems like it's fine. But as that continues to fester, you're going to have an entire flare up again, right? So it again, come again and see, come again and see. So that's kind of like what that next stuff is about. Okay. That's what it's about. I don't know what you guys need to rehash. Um, don't be surprised if he tries to reach out again. Um, if he does, I think you're probably at a place and a point of your journey, your healing, where you actually can have a conversation with him and ask whatever you need to ask to give you clarity on, um, I guess, your part in whatever happened. And it's not about seeking who to blame or being aware of how you messed it up. No, it's not that. It's kind of just there are certain details, I think, that are needing to be explored by you privately, but you can't even you can't even explore it until you get to a point where it's like you know what it is you're needing to explore. You need to at least know the general topic, right? And then you can dive into it in your private time alone without him. But I think that's one of the components he's needing to give to you, his portion of what happened, right? His portion. um I'm being led to kind of feel like it has to do with your perception of yourself. It's going to give you another component in your understanding of some of how the ways in which your trauma expresses itself in relationships, because this is an important thing to resolve so that future connections can be very successful long term and produce a lot of happiness for you, right? Lifelong happiness. um I don't feel like you're going to be giving him another chance. I just don't. Um, and it might even be a thing where when you converse with him, he's going to make you really angry. But as long as you get whatever it is your soul is wanting to receive, that information from him, that's all you need. You don't necessarily have to remain friends. Okay. I don't even know that you need to have an additional um, conversation after one specific one. I think he's going to reach out again. I'm sure he's going to reach out again. And I think you're at a place within yourself now where you can absolutely just some people will be like stone cold. Oh my God, you're so cold. No, where you're just matter of fact, like, what do you want? You know, like, why do we need to talk? Like, what's going on? Because I'm moving on with my life. I'm not going to consider this ever again. But I just, maybe you just need to get something off your chest, you know, and maybe what he needs to get off his chest is the very thing that will give you that necessary component for you to dive deeper into, earlier life traumas that are still being expressed in relationships, right? So I think that's what your neck thing is. Um, do you mind if I go ahead and sedate your neck to try and create a little bit of it's your trapezius. It's affecting your rhomboids and everything. Hold on. Way the way I love you, girl. Way I love, way I love you. Hold on. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. So it seems like it's your levator scapulae, the blue one. Oh, and the green one. But it's also affecting the blue, the rhomboid major on your left side, as well as the trapezius. It has a lot to do also with your latissimus dorsi. Okay. So all of those muscles, it's like you're trying and then your higher self's like, no. And so everything is tensing up and it's tensing in a very unbalanced manner. So just breathe deep and slow. You might feel like a tiger balm sensation. Lead me on, girl, if you must. Take my heart, my love. Take of me all that you want. All right. So, how do you feel? And if it's a thing that you need, I'll give you the breath. Okay, good. Very good. Okay. Thank you, Annie. Gaze, are you here? Baby. As we're waiting for Gaze, if you'd like to purchase an expedited request while the link is still open, simply go to this link right here, meevolving.com/shop/, is hella long, empowerment-spiritual-t-party. That you would. Hi, Gaze. Okay. Ooh, these are potent. It's a very potent combo you picked out. I gotta get a different track. I gotta get a different track for this. Um, baby. Okay. Breathe deep and slow, okay? How do you feel? Mm, 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 mm. All right. Is the cold too uncomfortable? Because it's going to get colder. I have so much frequency. It's ridiculous. Woo. It's too cold. Okay. Shh. Is it starting to warm up a little bit? Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Oh, for those who are waiting, this is Jenny's Etsy shop. Love J Rose. You feeling better, guys? Okay. Try drinking something warm, not super hot, but warm water. All right. Heavenly Whispers ASMR, are you here? Doo doo. Oh, it's Buku.
Here.
Okay. Hi, Heavenly Whispers. Okay. All right. Breathe deep and slow. Okay. Have things been happening? Are you concerned about someone or something? The energy is very Do I have your permission to scan? Um there's something going on with your energy. It's causing me to surge energy and have this like insatiable desire to become very aggressive. That usually occurs only when there is a very advanced type of parasitic situation going on. Um, Jeez. A lot of weird stuff has been happening. Okay. So, okay. Here's the options, okay? You do have something. Um, it's let go of you because it's aware that I was going to scan. But I do detect spaces that were previously occupied very recently by something higher level. Think in terms of uh, like a principality of hell type thing. Okay. Um, mm. I'm just looking at the pathways still. Parental cord has been hijacked. That's how it's affecting your son. Hem. Hold on. Hem. Okay. The fringe of a garment. Oh, okay. So, okay. Here's the thing. So I hear him, but it's whispered to me in a very um nefarious manner. Like it's like a dark whisper, right? Um I think whatever this is that's been going on, whatever accessed your field, it's like trying to taunt me. And I'm, kind of just at this point where I'm just like, I'm not bothered. And so it says, and I'm like, what? And it felt like it had something to do with some like a biblical reference, but in reverse, right? A lot of demonic things, they like to do the same thing as like biblical stuff, but they'll turn it upside down. So, quick search of spiritual meaning of hem. And it says, what does hem in the Bible mean? Psalms 139, verse 5. You hem me in behind and before. You have laid your hand upon me. When God says he has hemmed us in, it means he has us totally surrounded. So, but it's not a message coming from God, right? It's not a message from God. So something has you hemmed in. It's flaunting that. Um, hmm. So it's not attached to you right now. So, two options. I can continue with your expedites just as you selected. Um, it's not on you. I can encrypt it so it can't utilize that frequency, but it will still come back. Okay. Or we can convert those expedites into an extraction. I leave it completely up to you. Which would you prefer? So with the extraction, if there is a balance remaining to switch the services, then my husband will be in contact with you, and you, because I don't know what my prices are. My husband will be the one to kind of coordinate and let you know what your options are. Um, and then we go from there. What would you like to do, Heavenly Whispers? Okay, that's okay if you're on a delay. I'll wait. It doesn't want you to know what your options are. Oh, wait. It's been grabbing your son? Your son is young, right? Okay. So again, I don't know what prices are. My prices for extraction, I don't know what they are. My husband will be in touch with you. And if there's like a refund due, we'll go ahead and refund you. If there's a balance due, he'll be able to invoice you. It shouldn't be much. It shouldn't be much, whether it's a refund or a balance due. I'll have to do a 2M extraction. Okay. Gosh. So when you say grabbing your son, is it just a sensation of grabbing, or is it leaving marks? Oh, I knew he's a baby. Well, they're after your son. They're trying to anchor into you and use the parental cord. They will always be corded into your son. That can never be removed. What color are his eyes? Are they blue? Are they a lighter color, like a bluish gray? It's a baby, not even 2 years old yet. It's a very special child, very powerful, very, very powerful child. They're taking advantage of the fact that he's still too young. That's okay. Auntie Emmy is not too young. Give me 1 second, okay? Do I have your permission to kind of put a protective perimeter around you and your kids? Mm. Okay. So just breathe deep and slow, okay? Let me just get a good resonance on. Okay. Breathe deep and slow. It's going to go through you because you're being used as the bridge. It's going to go through you, okay? This is not the extraction. This is to kind of serve as like a temporary fix until we get all of that situated, okay? You might feel some cramping, mild cramping in your belly, your lower belly. It might feel like you've been injected through your whole body with ice. If your baby is with you, he might suddenly feel energized and bubbly, okay? Oh, did it get calm? How do you feel? I'll explain to you what I just did, okay? I just want to make sure you're feeling okay. Your son's frequency is very comparable to my own. We have a very similar resting frequency and similar level of elevation in capabilities. So my energy will feel perfectly fine to him. Is there any discomfort for you? Okay. You felt its anchor point being purged out. So is there any discomfort at all? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay. Was your baby in the car during that wreck? Something's trying has been trying to prevent you from connecting with me. I want to say maybe slightly before 2 weeks ago, randomly, randomly, I was like, I need to ban you. And I'm like, for what? Like, for what? You haven't done anything to be banned. But there was this thing that kept almost like trying to encourage me to be like frantic and want to keep you away. And I was like, you have not done anything to be banned. Like, I'm not crazy like that. I'm not. Um, so that is trying to separate the two of you. And it's also trying to separate me from being able, when I go on your lives, my throat starts, it's choking you. Cause I'm like, you haven't done anything. Like, why would I ban you? That's obnoxious. There's no reason to. So it doesn't want you to receive the help that you need. Is your throat hurting right now? Sometimes when the parasitic situation is very advanced or very pronounced, or if it's something that's very powerful, it will cause physical discomfort whenever you try and share space with me. And that's to create, it's like conditioning you to associate me with pain, with suffering. It takes a strong person to continue to join despite feeling that. So, I think it's connected to the dad, but yeah, all of that will be removed during your extraction. Okay, email us. So basically, what I did, is I went ahead and claimed your Merkaba, and I also claimed your human avatar. And so that gives me, and it's all temporary, girl. I'm not keeping that. It gives me a type of ownership over your physical body and the parental cord that goes to your son. So if something tries to access you, um, to access your son, it registers as basically like an attack on me personally, even though it's not. And so whatever protects me will begin to protect you. So that's not going to last a long time though. Okay. It's just to kind of give your baby a little bit of quiet and buffer, this you're going through something very, very intense. Um, I don't know what you need to do. I'm going to be honest, because if that is the biological father of your child, he's going to be in your life no matter what. Like, he's going to be in your life. um I don't even know if encouraging you to take my classes would be helpful, because if you get rebreached, which there's a likelihood of you getting rebreached since he lives with you, um if you get rebreached, I won't be able to allow you to be around the other students. I'll have to halt your access. I keep everything very contained, so that way, it's a learning environment, and I have to make sure all the participants in my programs are as safe as possible. So, okay, message us and kind of run through some of the ideas of what you feel you want to do. We can do a family extraction type thing. My husband can talk to you about how that would go. And you definitely have the credit of all the expedites that you purchased for today. Okay. So hang in there. I know everything that you just heard is probably freaking you out, but here's the thing. You've been dealing it for how long already? I know this did not just start. It's very, very comfortable in your field, so it's been there for quite some time. Do I know you? Hold on. Girl. Did we not talk before about shit. This has been since before your baby was born. I remember when you were pregnant. I don't know how I remember that, but I remember when you were pregnant. Yeah. Well, there's nothing that happened or has happened um, that's not something that adds to the development of your child and your child's purpose. It's been difficult, but it's not about you making missteps. Okay, don't even go down that rabbit hole. Everything that needed to happen is everything that happened. Everything that happened is everything that needed to happen. Okay, you have to accept that. From this point forward, though, um, it's this thing of needing to make sure that you begin to have the information. Um, I did a reading for your baby a couple of weeks before he was born. What did I say? Did I tell you any of this? It's amazing that I remember you from when you were pregnant. My memory sucks. Unless it's something like super intense, unless it like either touched my heart deeply or traumatized the absolute caca out of me, I forget. I'll forget. super curious if I had already picked up on this stuff, because the sense that I get is before he was even born, it was already seeding parts of your field in order to prep it to be able to access him. He's not going to be overrun by this. He's extremely powerful. It's totally the situation of um, these things are taking advantage of the fact that he's still very young. Oh, yes, yes, he is. Hmm. The Rishik self is the highest level you can be if you still want to be compatible with a human body. He had to drop down multiple octaves in order to occupy a Rishik body so that he can incarnate into a physical body. Yeah. Will he do what you tell him? Like, can you get him to agree to do things? Or does he tend to kind of just be like, if he feels like it? Yeah, he's definitely Rishik. Yeah. So give you to give you an idea of the gravity of him being a full Rishik embodiment. Um, so we have 15 dimensions in this specific matrix we live in, right? Most human beings, they will incarnate into third dimensional consciousness. They will incarnate into just full on human. This is it, just human. That's all. And then there's a growing number who will incarnate from like 5D, where they have the capacity to go higher, um, to accomplish more, to achieve more in terms of their spiritual development and expansion of their consciousness. So they usually will go between 5 to 7D after a lifetime of so much um, dedication to their spiritual development and evolution. They might be able to reach 7D. So most human beings will never be able to get past 7D. That's still high. That's a good accomplishment. Your son, the moment he anchored into a physical body, he was anchored in 15D. He's anchored in 15D. He's powerful. You know the children from the movie The Matrix? Especially the one that can bend the spoon. Do you remember that?
Mhm.
That's what he is. So it's just he's very young. He doesn't quite have the life experience to be able to harness intentionally and be able to control it safely. Um, but even with that, he can reach the levels and the capacity that I can right now. Yeah, he teleports. They can do that. They go in and out of body until they actually are born into it. Even up to like 6, 7 years old, they'll still do that. They can still do that. And so they're just very, very, very special children. They have a tendency to get attacked quite a bit. Okay. It's not It's not specific to just you. So it's very, 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 very important for you to know that um, you haven't been deficient in anything as his mother. He chose you so that you could provide him with this experience. I truly mean that, and I wholeheartedly believe that. So to explain to you, the same thing happened to me as a child until I lost my fear of my ability, and now, I will fight back. And so they tend not to try. But what I learned, what I realized from my own personal journey is that for children that are as special as your son, what ends up happening is they need that constant chronic exposure to these types of things because it provides them with the opportunity to have trauma induced accretion. I'm not encouraging you to traumatize him. Do not traumatize him. You have to be the anchor and the one that really goes out of their way, like you have been, to make him feel safe. Okay, that's very important. And so what I realized is that all of those exposures to trauma induced accretions, when you accrete frequency like that, when you have a TIA, um, it floods your entire morphogenetic template with extremely high frequency. So he's barely anchored in the 15th dimension. He naturally exists way higher than that. So easy peasy, he can generate tons of frequency. I wouldn't be surprised if electronics act weird around him or get broken or, things like that. But when he floods his field with that type of frequency, it dilates all the pathways. And so by the time he's older, pathways that for most human beings will have gone completely dormant and inaccessible, they'll still be fully functional. And this is why he'll be able to have access to abilities that will make him Christic. It'll be comparable to like a living baby Jesus. Her baby is like a living baby Jesus. What a beautiful child, too. His soul is protected. You don't have to worry about that. Okay? I know it's going to be heartbreaking. It's got to be heartbreaking to be seeing the things that he experiences and feeling like you can't protect him. Yeah. Yeah, no, he can. I got electrocuted the other day. When he gets sick, the power sometimes shuts off, and that's because he's surging energy. He's a bioelectric being. Bioelectric. The higher your frequency, the more electric your frequency becomes, the more electric your energy, your essence. That's why people are like, oh, vibe high. No, that lowers your frequency. You become more magnetic, more dense. He's very electric, you know? So he'll be fine. He'll be fine. It's gonna be more traumatizing for you, unfortunately. So it might be worth it to consider an extraction for yourself. Um, I'm going to be honest, okay? I'll accept an extraction for his dad, but here's the thing. I don't think that's going to work. I think he will let it back in. I don't think he will let it in intentionally. I don't think he's a wicked person. But I think he's the type of human that does not necessarily have the capacity or the willingness to reach the higher levels of dimensional consciousness. Okay, your son needed that half of his genetics to come from that particular person, so that he can be anchored into this earth plane. So there's a potentiality that is not going to work, and I don't want you to spend money that can go towards your baby if I don't feel confident. I'll still accept his session if you really want me to do an extraction for him. If that will make you feel better. But I'm telling you right now, I think there's much better use for that money than buying an extraction for him. Okay? Like much better use. Um, so I'll leave it up to you though. You're the matriarch of your household. You should be the final deciding factor in how to proceed. But I want you to know, I want you to be able to make informed decisions before you actually go and do that, okay? I don't know what you need to do about his dad. I don't know. I don't feel like it's for me to encourage you to either stay or to break up or, I don't know. I don't know what needs to be done. I have zero, like, I feel completely neutral. Um, so he doesn't live with you all the time. He's kind of in and out. Is that what you mean? Because the sense that I get, if he is in and out, is that he only really is brought back to reinfect you. Because the sense that I get is there's been several times that your baby has already cleared you. Because that's been a while, right? And it feels like you were clear at one point, and then you were infected again, and then you were clear again, and then you were infected again. So if you guys have that history between the two of you, there's a likelihood that he is drawn back to the household. He spends the weekends elsewhere to see his kids. Maybe it leaves him alone for a little bit. I don't feel like he's an intrinsically evil person, you know? I really don't. I don't even think that he realizes what's actually going on. I don't think he believes in any of this. It's been years. He bounces in and out this time. Oh, and he has cancer. Do you know that he does for sure? Does he have a history of lying? I don't, that's so insensitive of me to ask that. He told people he's Lucifer. Lucifer's not evil. He's not Lucifer. Sorry, buddy. You're one of a lower caliber. Um, I'm so sorry. I'm being a total jerk right now. He's not Lucifer. He's not. He's not Lucifer. Okay. Heavenly Whispers, email us so that we can coordinate. He has a history of lying. I wonder if he had a benign growth and it wasn't actually cancer. Like, let me tell you, Heavenly Whispers, I've come across shards of Lucifer. I have. In the work that I do, I've come across shards of Lucifer. They are so far from having a ridiculous ego. And they tend not to tell anyone anything. Because, I mean, who proclaims that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The people that I've come across who are shards of Lucifer have been extremely humble, have felt very, very just guilty and just so just destroyed inside because they're aware of their identity and they hear all of these different things that society has been programmed to believe about Lucifer that just aren't true. And they carry that pain with them through their life. They are not full of ego. They're not. They're not. And these are people who they didn't proclaim to me that they're Lucifer. Okay. I was in a session with them and I was like, I don't know how you're going to feel about this, but I got to tell you something. And then I tell them and they're like, I know. And I was like, oh, okay, well, good. There you go. So if he's proclaiming things, that's not Lucifer behavior. It's not Lucifer behavior. Oh, girl. I don't know if I'm picking up on what you picked up on. I don't know if I'm picking up on your emotions about when he told you this, or if I'm, because I don't feel cancer on him. I don't. But I don't want to say he's lying because I don't know. I don't know for sure. It's speculation on my end, right? But I feel like he had a cancer scare, you know? I feel like he's had a cancer scare, and um that gave him the ability to, or the desire, the opportunity to present this situation and find his way back into your home. So, and it's hard. I don't know what you need to do. Maybe I don't know what you need to do because you need to be the one to come to the decision altogether of what you need to do. Oh my God. I just saw this comment. He lied about a vasectomy after I got pregnant. Email my team. We'll figure this out, okay? Don't buy him an extraction. So I will only accept an extraction for you. Okay? All right. Hang in there, Heavenly Whispers. Pat W., are you here? When I'm lost, losing ground. Pat W.
Oh, Pat's here.
Hi, Pat. Could you fill this with more water, please?
Por favor.
Por favore. Thank you. All right, Pat. Breathe deep and slow, please. Da, 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 da. All right. How do you feel? How do you feel, Pat?
Anxious and numb.
Just breathe. You're breathing very shallow. Breathe very deep, very slow. How do you feel now? Okay. Hopefully your stress lessens. Do you have any dizziness? Breathe deeper, slower. Go dum dum. Go dum dum. Okay. All right. But you don't have it right now from the. Okay. Your field looks good. It looks very stable and the energy work is integrating. Okay. Thank you, Pat. All right. Kevin Jr. Ooh, these expedites. Let me. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Sorry, just 1 second. Okay. Hey, Kevin. Lucifer and Shaitan are not the same. Satan is a more modern pronunciation and use of the archaic form of Shaitan. Shaitan is in reference to a specific fallen angelic, and it is not Lucifer. It is not Phosphorus. Mm-mm. Totally different beings. Okay, I have my earbuds in. All right, Kevin Jr., breathe deep and slow. How do you feel? Yay! Your energy is surging. It's amazing. It's amazing. There's so much seraphim energy around you already. It's going to stay with you for quite some time. Um, I went ahead and elevated that frequency even more. It's basically God fire, um, more than just the armor, like God fire running through your veins. It's a lot. You are totally Disney Parade at this point. That's your thug name. I'm gonna be like, "Oh, you want some heat? Disney Parade." I'm gonna call Disney Parade. You want some heat? Disney Parade. We'll go ahead and light you up energetically. I don't believe in physical violence in real life. You know what I'm saying?
You get gangster over
And
here?
no, I'm not. All right. Thank you, Kevin. Hold on really quick. Hold on, sorry. Okay. You're welcome, Kevin. Catherine Oracle Love. Mm. Okay, I'm sorry. Catherine, are you here? She's here. Okay. What?
You
Okay, let's see. Breathe deep into okay. How do you feel? I'm seeing some improvement in your health. It might not seem like it, but there's a lot of purging going on. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to scan you, but I thought that you'd want to know. There's improvements in your health, even if it doesn't feel like it. Okay. You're doing a lot of really, really intense emotional shifting. And, it's difficult, it's challenging, but it's having a very positive effect on you and your life. It's going to take a little bit of time for you to see those effects. Keep going, though. Okay. Definitely keep going. Thank you, Catherine. Okay. Judy. Judy 66. I keep on falling. In and out of love with you. Sometimes I love ya. Sometimes you make me blow. At times I feel good. Sometimes I feel used. Loving you, darling. Judy R66. Ooh. Oh, you know what would be so good? Jalapeno bread. If you've ever ordered any of the SWS bakery items, let me just give you a little life hack. Put the portion that you are going to eat in a toaster, not a regular toaster, an air fryer. And don't leave it in there too long. And it needs to be a little bit of a thicker piece, but oh my God, it'll be like it's just been baked. It'll revert back to a state of like it was just baked fresh from the oven. It's so good. It is so good. Okay, I don't think JDR is here. Let us see. All right. We'll come back to Judy R. Lisa. Lisa, Bobisa, Banana, Fana, Fofisa, Misa, Mosisa. Hi, Lisa. Breathe deep and slow. Okay. Here it goes. You might feel a little bit of butterfly feeling in your upper belly area. Go in a cube, Lisa. So, how do you feel? Good night, Annie. Yeah. So, hey, girl, something's watching you. It wouldn't come close enough for me to be able to see it. It was heavily cloaked, heavily encrypted, and it's watching you. Oh no. Seems like Odin has granted you a willing volunteer. Might have some opportunity to test your abilities. I don't think it's a person. I don't think it's a person at all. But they're watching, and I feel like they should get their ass kicked. But only if you want, only if you want to. So I leave that up to you. Thank you, Lisa. Teresa Thomas, are you here? Work, 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 work. Facebook is such a fucking cuntalicious bitch. It says live video blocked. It looks like your live video may contain music, audio, or video that belongs to someone else. This broadcast is no longer discoverable by other Facebook users. If you stay live, no viewers will be able to join your stream. Fuck you, Facebook. Okay, and we'll end it then, bitches. I don't care. All right. So, work, 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 work. That was ridiculous. Ridiculous, ridiculous. All righty. Hi, Teresa. Judy, I'll get to you after Teresa, okay? All right. All right, Teresa. Breathe deep. And what's that?
I made myself coffee.
Oh,
I'm getting tired again.
I thought you brought me bread.
Oh,
I didn't ask for bread.
you did on the line.
No, I talked about bread.
Right.
All right, Teresa, breathe deep and slow, okay? Stuck to it. Put a bad bitch in the friend zone. Oh. Okay. Breathe deep and slow, okay, Teresa Thomas? How do you feel?
You can hear it.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
What can you do?
Facebook is still a bitch. I passed that bitch like Stockton. It ain't nothing. Spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. How you feel, Teresa? Good, good. Any sensation in the neck? Oh, oh, oh. Work, 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 work. All I do is work, 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 work. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Teresa. Make sure you stay seated, okay? It's going to continue for a few more minutes. And hopefully, all the pressure in your head continues to decrease until there's none at all, okay? Simi do dirt, 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 dirt. Judy R66. Ooh.
Sure.
I heard you. Hi, Judy. Oh, let me gaze at my patience. Sleep for decoration. All I wanted to do. Hi, Judy. Something that you never seen, something that you never been. Act when you grown. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So, your mom, she doesn't have anything like dementia, right? Gets to you. Hope that you see this through. I hope that you see this through. Oh, what can I say? Work, 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 work. They merged Ethereum. Okay, so slight. Are you aware that she has abilities? Oh, she has gifts. Okay, I don't know what they told you, but she has these gifts, this awareness. Has something to do with your past life experience with her. It has to do with something that was received as a betrayal, but actually was not a betrayal. Um, I think for quite some time now, she has had a return of memories of a life she lived with you where you were not mother and daughter. Okay. Um, it has to do with a journey that was not taken. You guys were traveling somewhere. Is she fascinated by ancient Egypt as well? Did I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What did I ask?
I don't remember.
It's something along churchy sanctify. Not that I know of, but she will churchy sanctify holy roller. Love it. I love it. So here's the thing. Okay. Um, I think that it ties into a life you lived in Egypt. It seems like a lot of your readings revert back to something of ancient Egypt. I think that's going to probably continue for quite some time, where um, much of the information that comes through pertains to ancient Egypt. I think she was there with you. I don't think she was your mother. I don't think you were her daughter. I don't think you guys were family members. The feel that I get is that you were some type of acquaintances, possibly business partners. I don't necessarily feel friendship. Um, or like, excuse me, not business partners, but instead, I think what would be more accurate rather than business partners would be like coworkers, right? Um, I almost wonder if she was galactic as well. I think that she might have been galactic as well. I think you were galactic in that life and that she was galactic. Um, I don't think she has that type of history with your other siblings. I think she sees the gravity of you. Observe. She doesn't know what you are. She doesn't understand what you are. It kind of freaks her out. It almost reminds me of how my mom used to sometimes stare at me for a large portion of my life. Um, and it's like she was trying to quantify something. She couldn't quite understand what it was, I guess. I don't know. But it's that same type of feel where it's like, um, and my mom had abilities too. So, you know, and she is a churchy, sanctified, holy person too. And she likes to go to church. So, and she didn't like to entertain anything that was not approved by the church. Um, so there's a lot of parallels there, you know? And I think these parallels are indicative of the same reason that our moms would stare at us. Definitely treated me different than everyone else. Um, I don't feel like there's a lack of love there. I feel like there's a lack of ability to express that love in a way that um, can be more easily understood. I don't know if that makes sense. Um, she's aware of how different you are. She is very, very deeply aware of how different you are. Very. I wonder if she's had dreams of this previous life that you've had together, you know? Um, I wonder. So also the observe card. I had the sense as soon as I saw this for you to show her stuff on ancient Egypt. Excuse me. Maybe something along the lines of watching an ancient Egypt um, documentary, or maybe some videos or whatever, like something on YouTube, just to pass the time and just observe her reaction to that. I don't know if she would I don't know if she would get like super riled up or triggered over it. And if she does, it's not because of her um, religious background. It has more to do with triggering her because of memory recall. Okay, um, that's the sense that I get. She is very gifted, and her religious beliefs don't leave space for her to accept those gifts. And she has the ability to see clearly. Um, I think what you are. I think she can see that ever since childhood. I want to say it's ever since childhood. Let's see. So, Judy, breathe very deep and very slow. All right. Oh, okay. I'm going to start with you, okay? How do you feel, Judy? It's a releasing. A lot is being released. I'd say you have one of the most complex personal Akashic records. And it's so insistent on coming forward. So insistent on coming forward. I really look forward to your session. There's so much stuff that's wanting to um, be remembered by you. Could you describe the horn sound? Did it sound kind of like coming from an animal horn? Yeah. Give me 1 second. A shofar. Verse 4. And 7 priests shall bear 7 trumpets of ram's horns before the ark. But the 7th day you shall march around the city 7 times. So I think so. Special topic, horns used by Israel. The ram's horn used as a wind instrument, a trumpet. Very fascinating. I think you need to do a search on Bedouins' use of ram sheep horns. Bedouins. For some reason, Bedouins, it's important for you to include the term Bedouin to begin your search. You're going to come across a ton of information on your own, and these are going to be puzzle pieces. Okay, I don't know what the information is, but it pertains to Bedouins, um, Old Testament. It pertains to the shofar, SHOFAR. Um, the shofar is the horn. That's the name of the horn. Um, when the trumpet sounds long, they shall come near the mountain. Exodus 19, verse 13. Exodus 19, verse 16 and 17. When it came to pass on the 3rd day in the morning, that there were thunderings and lightning and a thick cloud on the mountain, and the sound of the trumpet was very loud, so that all the people who were in camp trembled. And Moses brought the people out of the camp to meet with God, and they stood at the foot of the mountain. The blast of the shofar, known as the trumpet of God, this sound caused great fear and reverence when God came down upon Sinai to establish his covenant with the people. The sound of the shofar, gross. The sound of the shofar calls us close to Yeshua and reminds us of the new covenant that he has established with all the people of the earth. We can come to him in reverence and godly fear. Leviticus 25. I'll give you this link. I've given you Jericho in your hand, its king and the mighty men of valor. They shall march around the city, all you men of war. You shall go all around the city once. This you shall do 6 days, and 7 priests shall bear 7 trumpets of ram's horns before the ark. But the seventh day you shall march around the city 7 times, and the priest shall blow the trumpets. It shall come to pass when they make a long blast with a ram's horn, when you hear the sound of the trumpet, that all the people shall shout with a great shout. Then the wall of the city will fall down flat, and the people shall go up every man straight before him. They took the city. Today we can blow the shofar and make a shout of victory, and every wall that Satan and others have built will come crumbling down, and our enemies will be defeated. This is all very specific. These aren't even in Revelations. These aren't passages, verses from Revelations. They appear to be from the Old Testament. Yeah. So you have a very old soul, Judy. Very, very old soul, very complex in its history, and adamant that your remembrance of these events return back to you. It's very, very adamant at this point. Do you feel okay? Let yourself release. Okay. And I was saying at the beginning of this live stream, coming to these realizations, allowing myself to re-enter into these places of personal empowerment, it required me to let go. Letting go is how the arrow was allowed to shoot forward. You'll get through this, okay? Okay, good. I'm glad. Go ahead and read the stuff on the shofar. SHOFAR. That's what it's called in ancient terms. All right. Let's see. Daria. Thank you, Judy. Hi, Daria. All right. You're welcome, Judy. Daria, if you could kindly breathe very deep and very slow. Wild horses run faster, run faster. Okay, let's get started, Daria. Breathe deep and slow. You might get a little bit nauseous with this one, okay? I'll infuse your field with some sedation. For some of you sensitive to energy, you might also get a little bit nauseous, okay? Just keep breathing very deep and very slow. Daria, you might feel vibrations in your belly. Nothing severe, but just like a vibrating, pulsating. How do you feel? Yay. So you might feel like some weird undulations in the belly. Shouldn't be uncomfortable in any way, shape, or form, just like the sensation of movement. So a lot of things kind of being flowed and pushed around in regards to energy. Thank you, Daria. Oh, Ryan.
He was on Facebook.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
He was on Facebook.
Yeah. So should we just timestamp?
Mm,
I think he also joins on YouTube.
you wait for a second.
Are you going to email him?
Sure.
Because Facebook was so rude. Jesus Christ. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du. Ooh, na, na, na. All right. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next person while you email him, okay?
Yeah.
River Soul. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, okay. So he just messaged.
Oh, okay.
He can watch, but he can't comment. Mm-mm. All right. So, uh, Ryan, breathe very deep and very slow. Oh, I'm sorry, River Soul. Is it okay if I do Ryan real quick? He is able to message. All right. Ryan, breathe very deep and very slow. Mm. How do you feel? For Ryan, how do you feel? Awesome. Any dizziness at all? And I'm sorry, Facebook completely just removed the live stream. Jerk. Where I go. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, let me just try and disperse some of the energy, though, okay? Shh. Awesome. You actually can tolerate quite a bit of frequency. It's impressive. Very impressive. All right. Does that feel better? Come on now, follow my lead. Uh. Awesome. You're welcome. All right. Thank you, Ryan. River Soul. Oh, why? Oh, why? I'm in love with your body. All right. You want a general reading? I'm in love with your body. Something brand new. You're welcome, Ryan. All right. He's doing okay. You know I want your love. All right. Don't mind me, say boy. I talk too much. My body on me. Ooh. All right. So here's the thing. It's not a bad thing, it's just a thing. There's this sense of you being out of alignment. That's not a bad thing, though. I already know you're going to be like, oh, no, that's not a bad thing. So, this sensation, this state of being out of alignment is because there's a paradigm shift that's going on. Okay. Has to do with your moon. Your moon is air. And so it has to do with your moon. The parts of you that um the parts of you that arise from your moon sign, which you don't have to tell anyone what it is, uh, it's causing a paradigm shift within you. You're not alone in this. All those eyes and those rays, they represent endurance. So you have a lot of endurance stuff going on in your field. Oh my God. S- So I went ahead and recorded audio and sent it to your messenger. It's very fascinating. Very fascinating. Oh. Okay, so your first card, I did not realize the dolphins has to do with your water sign. right? And then behind that, it looks like a whale, whale, I don't know, tail, fluke. I don't know what the hell they're called. I forget. But behind that looks like a sacred yoni. It's like this rebirthing through water. You know, if you look up information on women who birthed, they labored and birthed in these tide pool areas with the dolphins, like that was a thing for a little bit. And it was this thing of the dolphins would come and kind of assist, and the women were barely experiencing any pain, if I remember right. And it was definitely this thing of like, um, the dolphins were using sonar to speak to the unborn child. And the babies that were born in that dolphin experience, they ended up becoming like just quantum quantum learners, neurodivergence, just profoundly gifted. So it's this thing of you being born within the whale's waters. Oh, you might go to Hawaii. You might need to go to Honolulu Bay, the bay. Huh?
Honolulu?
Honolulu.
In Honolulu? Honolulu Bay?
Oh, Hanauma Bay. I'm not Hawaiian. Melikiliki maka. Was that right?
Mhm.
Melikiliki maka. That is Hawaiian for Merry Christmas. Okay. If you ever get into an argument with someone that's Hawaiian and they speak Hawaiian, your rebuttal for everything they say is Melikaliki maka, aloha. And they're going to be like, what?
What are you teaching?
Mahalo, aloha, melikaliki maka. That's all I know. All right. You don't want none. I'm joking. But you might, I don't know. I don't know if it's astral or like literal travel, right? But who knows? You might. So just, you do with that whatever you need to do. But here's the thing, card number 36, manifestia. So this is telling me you're about to manifest this, right? I don't know if it's like a passion flower. Let's see. To be my number one. You're my number one. Na, 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 na. Is that a passion flower? Yes, it is a passion flower. Okay, let's see. Passion flower, metaphysical. All right. Ooh, shit. Passion flower is known to transfer Christ's properties and vibration of Christ consciousness. The passion flower may mean something different to some people, but it commonly symbolizes the crucifixion of Jesus. The filaments grow in a ring right above the petals and sepals on the passion flower. These filaments are said to represent the crown of thorns. First, you need to go to the bay to retrieve the crystal in order to deliver the Christic stuff. All right. Passion flower meaning in Hindi. Junun Kapul. Um, okay, first off, why is It's why it's been mentioned a trip to Hawaii. So, live my fantasy. Oh, let me go ahead and do your energy work. On the train to the party. One who knows us knows. Ooh, bottom of the deck, She of the Lotus. And stars, star shapes are very significant for you for some reason, like the actual star shape. All right. We don't care. Oops. Breathe deep and slow. How do you feel? It's what's rightfully yours. It's what's rightfully yours. You feel okay? Bus a bus. All right. You're welcome. Thank you, River Soul. Monica Ford. Monica, are you here? Did you say she is?
No. Oh, now. Yes.
Okay. Hi, Monica. All right. Breathe deep and slow, okay? Hey, have you been having back pain? Like between your shoulder blades, slightly higher than your heart? Oh, she has a delay. Really want to party with me? Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Something has corded into your back. It wasn't anything severe, right? I think it would be a good idea for you to um, scan yourself, okay? And and then look for old lessons that have like um, distortion flushes. The filigree web, I don't remember what lesson that's in, but the filigree web can help to purge things out like this, okay? Um, a cord rolling encryption until you find out what's on the other side of that cord, okay? Um, I don't feel too hard pressed to immediately remove it. So that kind of makes me feel like maybe I should not tamper with a cord. If it was something parasitic, I'd be like, girl, I'm taking that out. Right. So I need to, I feel like I need to be a little bit more conservative in my approach and kind of just let you, take the reins for that. And of course, if there's something else that needs to be done, I'll let you know. Right. But I feel like this is something that you can handle. Um, I'm super curious. What the heck's on the other end of that? I don't know that I've seen you courted either ever or in a very, very, very long time. So that's weird. Uh, all right. So I'm gonna get started. Okay, go through all the old lessons and see which one you should do. All right. Breathe deep and slow. How do you feel? Breathe. Shh. Oh shit! It popped off. Oh shit! How does your back feel? What the fuck? So, as I was very gently dispersing all the energy, the cord just fell off your back. Does your back feel okay? It feels fine? Girl, don't be scaring me. I was like, oh my God, I broke it. I'm asking you how yourself what this cord is about because why the hell did it just fall off? You scared the hell out of me, girl. Like, oh fuck, I broke the cord. I just told you I was gonna leave it alone. I wasn't even focused on the cord. I was literally like spreading it out everywhere. And then suddenly I just saw something come off your back. What the fuck? All right, I'm asking your higher self. Okay. That cord was used to pressure inject new codes into you. It was already done. So I guess I misunderstood. And whatever it is you need to work on, it has to do with integrating the codes that were pushed through using that cord. Okay. So I didn't break anything after all. That scared the shit out of me. Like, oh shit, I broke it. I didn't break it. Girl, don't scare me like that next time. But you feel fine, right? I didn't see any leakage, hemorrhaging of energy or any of that. Everything looks perfectly fine. You do have what looks like an O-ring right at so like here's your shoulder blades, here's your spine. It's like right at the top of where your shoulder blades would be on your spine. So it's going to tie into your kundalini, okay? Um your higher self is basically communicating that's the rest of the information it's going to give you directly, and maybe there's some stuff that you'll find in the old lessons that will kind of help you to make more sense of things. Okay, it's pretty cool, pretty cool. Thank you, Monica. Samantha. Hey, 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 what's happening? That's right. Put it down for the streets. That's right.
Here.
Hi, Samantha. Thank you, Monica. Pass that Dutch. Shake, shake, shake your stuff, baby. All right, Samantha, breathe deep and slow, okay? Okay. How do you feel? Pass that Dutch. Pass that Dutch. Pass that Dutch. Hooty hoo. Shake, 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 shake that stuff, ladies. Pop that, jiggle that thing. Oh my gosh. No, Missy, stop. Good. How are your legs? I'm being led to ask about your legs. Are your legs okay? In your you have pain in your legs? When did that pain start? Wait, did you email me about this? Okay, let me just slow down. Is this something that you have emailed me about? You have? Okay. Do you want to share anything about your legs that maybe I can work on really quick? Because I mean, the fact that it popped in my head middle of the week. It's been a crazy week for me. I'm sorry. I vaguely remember reading something about legs. Okay, I'll just leave it alone then. Um, oh, I think I'm just impatient, is what it is. I'm not sure what's wrong with them. I have a lump on my knee. It disappeared after your work. Mm. What part hurts? I'm glad it disappeared. If I remember right, you had some latching stuff around your legs. Have your doctors told you if you're at risk of deep vein thrombosis? Um, I want you to look up symptoms. Have any of these symptoms? You need to ask your doctor. You need to let them know that you're concerned that you have deep vein thrombosis, okay? Um, they've told you that for 7+ years. Can you tell me exactly where the black spot is on your lower leg? Okay. I want you to save this comment fast. Face drooping. If any part of your face droops even just a little bit, that's not good. One-sided weakness, arm weakness, leg weakness, speech difficulty. Does your voice sound slightly different? Is it kind of hard to form the words? Are you not able to think of the words? Like you're not able to communicate very well? That's time to call 911. Okay. I'm sure your doctors have gone over it, but I just feel like it's necessary for me to do that, to say that. Um, let me check that because and I'm probably just paranoid. Whenever it comes to things having to do with the Shemik event, I get like super paranoid. Let's see. Just breathe deep, okay? You might feel heat and vibration in that area, very mild. How does it feel now? You might feel something in your foot, okay? How does that feel? You feel weird tingling in your foot? Right foot? Okay. Are you feeling any pulsating? Whole body's hot. Any discomfort aside from the warmth? Mm-hmm. He's got a job with J.O.B. Independent rescue me. Do-do-do. Okay. How about your leg? Your right leg. Got a job with J.O.B. I need a one man woman. I need a one woman man. Do 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 do. What's that song called?
Hmm?
What's that song called? Shh. How does that feel for the left? Is it slowly starting to the discomfort going away? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Mhm. Okay, good. All right. Thank you, Samantha. Carmen. I got a job as AOB. Oops. I need a woman, woman. Oops. What in the world? Hi, Carmen. Um, okay. Breathe deep and slow. How do you feel, Carmen? Saw you out with all the guys. I love the way you look with those big brown eyes. And on a scale from 1 to 10, giving you an 11, boy. You're worth that one. Only you can rescue me. What? Original version sucks.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
What?
I was sending you the name of it.
Oh, okay. I'm declining it.
Okay.
I love you, honey.
I closed it up.
A lot of. Is it uncomfortable, Carmen? It is flooding your sacral. Is it uncomfortable? I got a job, a job. Oh, I got a car, a j. Oh, yes, yes, girl, yes, yes. Feel your hands start to pulsate. Absolutely. How's that feel now? I got a job, J-O-B. Da, 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 do, do, do. You're the whisper of a summer breeze. You're the kiss that puts my soul at ease. What I'm saying is, okay. Yes, I feel a lot of release of emotion, a lot of release of the shackles that you've continued to maintain up until this point. It's like they all fell to the ground. That's why I got all like intense. Like, yes, girl, yes. Proud of you for the progress you've made in such a short period, Carmen. You've made so much progress. Carmen, prepare to defend yourself. Someone is attempting to access your field. Charge all the way up. You know exactly what you need to do. They're actively trying now. I got you. Don't worry. Do what you need to do, what you know how to do. You're very thorough, extremely precise. How do you feel? Mm-hmm. You did really, really well. Not only did you halt the attempt, not only did you go ahead and properly defend yourself with the appropriate level of intensity and force, you also immediately and simultaneously repaired all that was done. Yeah, the numbness in your skin is from you repairing what was done to your auric field. You're hearing the frequency that you're running. Badass, Carmen. I'm so fucking proud of you. Badass. That was absolutely badass. Allow it to disperse. Allow it to dissolve a little bit and kind of just trickle down. It's the numbness getting better and the ringing improving. Okay, breathe. Your A-OK got snagged on something. Correcting it right now. Breathe. How do you feel? You took it to the outer edges of what you could handle, which is good. It's absolutely good. Just got snagged a little bit. That caused a bit of anxiety. Good. You didn't actually do any damage. It just got caught on something. And that's not the pain you were feeling. The pain you were feeling was anxiety because you felt it was caught. I didn't clarify that. Very, very good. Very, very good. Look how quickly you were able to respond, how you were super, super on point when it came to shifting gears because you were in the middle of being emotional, right? You were in the middle of experiencing a point of vulnerability and a point of exploitation. Like there are things that will try and exploit the emotions. Not going to work with you. That's badass. I wish a mofo would. Carmen will kick your butt. Yeah, good. Very, very good. Woo. People need to quit trying my people because they know how to defend themselves. That cracks me up. Amazing job, Carmen. Amazing job. You should be proud of yourself. Also, Disney Parade over there. I'm so fucking proud of my students. It's ridiculous. Ugh, I'm so proud of you guys. All right. Thank you, Carmen. Teresa Jaffal. You're so good at it, Carmen. You're so good at it. And I hope you don't mind me sharing this. It's not even a year ago, I think. Maybe it's been a year already. Carmen didn't believe she can do any of this. She didn't think she'd ever be able to scan or any of that. She didn't believe in herself at all. Look at her being a badass. And it's only been, I don't know, like, I think we're like halfway through the certification program. We're not even completely done. We're only halfway through. Badass. You guys, don't underestimate yourselves. Don't underestimate yourself. You have no idea how much you can accomplish if someone just believed in you. Okay? It's super important for you guys to see in real life people just like you who maybe had a little bit of a struggle believing in themselves. And look at them being badass now. Right? All you need is someone to be able to believe in you wholeheartedly, genuinely, and to guide you through the spaces that you're not familiar with. That's all we really need. And that's why we have to come together as communities. So we have to come together as a village so we can be that for each other. Right? Teresa, hello. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Breathe deep and slow. Excuse me. Totally burped. What? What? She's right there. She wrote just in time. Congrats, Carmen. What? Teresa, is it okay if I begin? I got a job, a J-O-B. Oh, I got a car, a J-O-B.
Yes.
You're so welcome, Carmen. You are so welcome. All right, Teresa's ready. Breathe deep and slow, Teresa. How do you feel? Oh, thank you, Jody. Awesome. Any dizziness? Thank you for that, Ocean Lover. Oh, shit. You're welcome. So, Teresa, before you go, um, as I began working on your food dogs, I noticed they were at an extremely high alert. Extremely high alert. Okay. So, with that, I was told to pull a card for you. I don't know why, but card number 47, stepping through. Something is stepping through and it's causing your food dogs to be extremely high alert over your safety. Okay. Um, I don't know what that means. Oh, wait. Isn't okay. For some reason, the song that's playing on my phone, it's saying uh, raindrops drip drop the water. The water. Aren't you guys oh, manufactured, right? Uh, the hurricane. It's manufactured. Okay. You're prepared? Yeah. Um, make sure you're extra prepared, okay? Make sure that you are extra prepared. Make sure that you have a little bit more than what you think you're going to need. I don't know why. I don't know why. Um, there's a potentiality that it might affect your area a little bit more than what you're anticipating. So that's okay. That's okay for the roof. If you can, stay in an area of that, maybe like if you have a first floor and a second floor, stay on the first floor towards the center of the house. If you have you know all this shit, girl. You hella smart. I'm just saying this shit out loud to ease myself. You know all of this already. So maybe just a little bit more food, like canned food, and maybe water. Um, I think you're going to be fine, but your food dogs are worried about you. Maybe it's just because they're so fond of you, right? Um, if at any point you feel concerned for, if at any point you feel concerned for your physiological safety, um, don't hesitate to say my name in your head and pull. Okay, and then my higher self will assist in whatever way you need assistance. Okay. You're going to be perfectly fine. You are one tough cookie. All right. Thank you, Teresa. All right, guys, we have come to an end. We are all done with expedites. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself, and I hope everyone stays safe through inclement weather and inclement global stuff. Um, just stay safe, okay? I love you guys. I will see you again very, very soon. Very, very soon. Thank you so much. Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already subscribed. Please do subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Join me when I'm live. I'll see you guys again very soon. Bye, everyone.